Paul's the one that got me doing them easy money.
There you go. You're now tuned into the Paul Kinnable Show. Who I have the pleasure of interviewing today?
Juan, a.k.a. Maldonado, a.k.a. I Love Myself.
Keep going.
A.k.a. It's positivity today, bro. What's going on, bro?
All is well.
That's good to feel, beloved.
You got baby mama problems?
Nope. I'm all clear off of that one, bro.
You ain't speaking no Japanese to
The Chinese girls no more? Nah, bro. That was just that one time, bro. That one time I had to test the waters out. I had to test the waters out. It's all love for her, bro. She's better than the other two, I can say, but the first one's alright.
There you go.
The second one's the one that crashed out on me, but we straight.
Why is that? Why do you think women crash out?
Bro, they just different from men, period, bro. We're more logical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Our emotions are not based off of feelings. It's more based off of rational things.
Mm-hmm.
We think differently from women, so women are more nature. So they think different. They are more emotion connection. So everything that makes them mad, they cry, they get mad. And there's no point in talking to a woman after that, bro. I learned that the hard way. It's like going to a judge and say, yo, I didn't do it. It's not me. And you sitting in jail for 3 months and they're like, okay, we got to let you go now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they just more chemically different from us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, God made them, we both different,
Mm-hmm.
but he did take a part of us to make them. So that's why they are female and woman, and
Mm-hmm.
men don't understand that. So it's just like they do think sometimes as a man and forget their, their hierarchy.
So it's both polar opposites. So it's feminine energy and masculine energy in both.
Yes.
Okay.
And now since the ginger flipping, you got now men acting sassy and women acting more masculine now. So now it's like, men are sitting home taking care of the house, and I'm just looking in this generation and be like, I want that, but I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like it conflicts, and I don't see reason why it conflicts relationships. You know what I mean?
feel the women won't respect you.
Now, no.
Correct, because you're not the sole provider.
No. And plus the government, how they're more independent now, and they're giving these women so much thing. I'm not knocking it, because some of these women do have, disabilities, and, I'm not going to be saying I'm a feminist, but I mean, I do feel bad for them sometimes, and I do agree in certain things they do, but how the government and how the court system is set made men out the picture and give them, hey, you don't need them, you got C, for C, you got all these other benefits, and kick us out.
Right. We give you food stamps, we give you Section 8.
Yeah, so it's just not,
Medicaid.
we're not on their need list or want list. You know what I mean? It's just, right now, I mean, you do got your good females, though. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? I went on a prowl and date a couple of good ones, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, there's some good women out there, but it's kind of hard, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to find a woman without no kids. It's like, okay, you don't have no kids at 40. Is there something wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's just like...
No, I don't believe that. Like, I don't have children. So, I believe in wedlock. I believe in traditional wedding and get married and have children.
But what happened if they're not doing that? What happened if just fucking and just like...
The reason... Society has changed. Right? I'm piggybacking off of what you...
No, I agree with you, though. You know what I mean? I agree with you, though. But I'm just saying, like... I agree with 100%. You know what I mean? But I think to me, I think a woman should like at least get married and have kids. Like if you're doing traditional, saying God, so let's put it this way: God comes first, then is man, then is woman, and then is kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we have to love God for us to love ourselves. That's what I'm saying. Like it's different, bro. I don't
Society has changed and women are more career driven. You have women prime ministers and women running for president, and
half of
and
McDonald's
women
is run by women, bro.
Absolutely. So the dynamic is switched, right?
Yeah.
So you fix one problem and you cause another problem.
There's always a riff.
Right. So you have some women that traditional. It's all on how you was raised.
Yeah.
Daddy went to work, mommy stayed at home and raised us, right? Then you have the single parent mother. Mom got to be mom and dad.
And that's why the kids these boys are raised sassy.
Correct.
And then the daughters are lost, and they have to, okay, well, this is love, and me getting hit is love, because
Right.
the father's not in play.
Correct.
So, yeah, I agree.
So when the daddy is not around or the dad's in prison, right, mom has to step up, or the next baby daddy, or, right? So do I agree with stepfatherhood? To an extent, right? Because there's boundaries. It's certain things you could do with your children that you can't do with your stepchildren. You can't discipline your stepchildren because they're not biologically yours, right?
Yep.
If my biological children, you can spank them or you could discipline them,
Mm-hmm.
right? And you could talk to them different than you can talk to your stepchildren. Then is the age bracket, how you coming in? You coming in, they teenagers already. You coming in, they 8 years old, right? So you new to it, right? I've been one hell of a stepdaddy, right? But being a stepdaddy, you can exit as well.
Oh, definitely. We can be replaceable quick.
Correct. You expendable, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And you can leave as well.
Oh, definitely.
Right? You be like, these are not my children. I don't have to stay.
Yeah.
Right?
But you're not even obligated, but you're there because you love that woman.
Correct.
You at that time, you think at that moment before you get kicked out.
I done been in 1,000 relationships, right? And if the kids don't like you, it's not gonna work.
Oh, definitely.
Right? It's a recipe for disaster.
Yep.
Right? You can love the woman, she can love you. It's just, but you can't never expect the woman to pick her children over you.
Yeah, it's the same thing with me. If my son say, "Hey, Dad, she's out," I'm not gonna. That's the same way. I believe I'm the same way too.
Correct.
You
Because
know
that's your flesh and blood.
Oh, definitely. My bad, Brody.
You good.
Go ahead.
You expect that.
Yeah.
Right? So your family has a lot to play in it as well, right?
Mhm.
So I remember dating this one young lady, and the dad told me this, right? He said, when you marry the daughter, you marry the mama. Meaning, when you marry, whoever you marry, you choose to marry, you marry into the family. You marry the family as well. You marry the problems. You marry the diseases. You marry the stress, the anxiety. You marry all of that.
Yeah.
You didn't sign up for that. You just wanted the pretty wife.
Yeah.
Right? With the job and the benefits, right? Here comes the mom with the illness and the dad with the illness and the grandma in the nursing home, right? And they bring that home to you. You got to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You just want to make some money, pay some bills, and eat dinner and have fun, right?
And clap some cheeks and call it a day.
You know, but it ain't all about the clapping the cheeks. You got to deal.
It's all about the butter.
Right. You got to deal with all these other 10,000 other problems, you know, that go along with it.
You got the ex-baby daddy issue problems. You got to
Correct.
do it. Yeah, bro, that shit, it'd be like a curveball to you, boy. Like hitting you from the side.
Look at Offset. Offset mad Cardi moved on.
Yeah, but now it's Offset. Yeah, because
He's mad, bro.
I think that's the reason why he got shot.
You know what I think? Yeah. So that was a distraction.
Definitely a distraction.
Because he was after the football player, the gentleman. What's his name?
Stephon Diggs.
Correct. He was on his heels. He wanted all the smoke with him. Right? Because the young lady, the Instagram lady Mr. Offset was dating, right? She recorded it saying, I want to do bodily harm to Mr. Dick. He self-incriminated himself. She recorded it.
Yeah.
Right? So that was him. That was his karma.
I believe that.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it's over some gambling bets, bro.
No. Like,
I mean, it had to be more than
Mr.
that.
Diggs is a multi-millionaire, successful athlete, right?
And he got a multi-millionaire wife anyway.
Correct. So you're not happy for her. You're not happy that she moved on. You know? And the industry and the NFL and the powers that be, the bourgeoisies and the elites say, you ain't about to mess up this money. You see, like, for me, he was being too emotional because you're a celebrity. You already are somebody. All you had to do was go on tour. It's not like you can't generate millions.
Nah.
He's a big superstar.
Bro, that man made millions off his own solo career, bro.
Correct.
He made money. And people are talking about he's broke. He ain't broke.
He got hits.
He got hits, bro.
Right.
That was one of the most the him and Quavo. I think him and Quavo was the ones that actually rap better than Takeoff. But I think Takeoff for me raps better though.
Right. Rest in peace. But he could go make a killing on Ric Flair drip. Ric Flair drip out of here.
That shit made what is it like streams of billion?
Right. So how you like? This is what I don't get when they crash out. Right. It's just like Pooh Shiesty. I didn't get that.
You backdoor your own man that was waiting for you to come home, bro. Like Gucci man. Like Gucci man. I don't know, bro. Like they got a lot of people just whispering in the ear, bro. People are just jealous. People probably just greedy. Me personally, I think Pooh Shiesty came out.
He came home richer than a lot of people.
Bro, his first song that he came out made money. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's a lot. It's more to that.
So I think the money goes. The stream still goes to Gucci. It goes to Gucci's label.
Yeah, because he still signed.
Correct.
And
so
he didn't want him to, because basically everything he was trying to get out, everything he was trying to make goes straight to Gucci.
This is my frustration, not with the label. I'm playing devil's advocate, right? I'm on the side with the label, right? So in business, right, you can agree or disagree. You don't have to sign any contract, right? They offered you an opportunity, superstardom, give you all this money, right? Me and you from the trenches. If you got offered some money, right, and you came to me like, yo, P, what should I do? I'm going to say, my brother, and wholeheartedly, non-hating at all, right? I say, you got kids to take care of. Your kids got to go to college. They need cars, tuition, books, food. I'm going to say, go take the money and take care of your family. Right? I wouldn't be your brother and tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't love you as a human being and tell you, nah, don't take the money. Right?
Yeah.
Right? No, I'm going to tell you, move your family to a better neighborhood. Move your mom, take care of your baby mamas. Like, take care of your family.
Yeah. It's like this one thing that I remember. Drake said this one line, bro, and it's always stuck with me since I was young. And it was this one from Lil Wayne's called Right Above It. And I forgot, I'm gonna say the best I can, but it was like, it says, fake friends will write the wrong answers in the mirror for me. Real friends will do something in front of me. Like, basically he's saying in that terms, like, his fake friends would, like you said, you know, like my brother, you'll tell me, hey, go take care of your kids.
Right.
So if a fake friend would sit there and write the wrong answers for me, meaning, hey, no, let's go party, let's go do this, you know what I mean? Let's go splooge. It was, hey, let me go in your car, let's go rent out a car type shit. You feel me?
Right.
So I'd rather take care of my family, bro. Like if I made millions of dollars, bro, and I won't. I'm to that point, bro. Yeah, there's girls, you know. Of course, I'm a man. I got needs. So, but I will definitely start a football franchise like I've been wanting to do. I want to give charity to a boxing, you know, Heart of the Warrior over there in Dyer.
Right.
I was, the coach there remembers me since 2015-16 when I first started.
Right.
And I enjoyed it since then. So like I always pop my head out for that one. I would make sure that all my kids are good, and I would try to at least make something of myself so when I do pass away, God forbid, my kids would have a legacy, you know, like, hey, dad left you a job, here, boom. Right. You know what I mean? Like, or dad had millions of dollars, you know what I mean? I give it to their mothers, partially to their mothers, like, hey, half and half and half and half.
Right.
You do what you got to do. You know, I'm dead, so whatever you do with the money is whatever you do. If you blow it off, that's on y'all. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I want to at least all my kids with legacies, man.
It's just the industry and the brothers. I mean, I have my own vices, so I'm not judging, right? But the thing, I take accountability for my sins, right? it's just the addictions, bro. The drug addiction, the gambling addiction. It's just like, yo, you know what I mean? People hungry, and you just blew $1 million, 800,000, 750,000, 300,000 in a casino, bro. You know what I mean? Cups of noodles and oodles of noodles you could have bought with 300,000, bro. You could have fed people for a long time, bro. Like, it's just idiotic to me, man. It's just
it's just like me and my son's mother, Malachi's mother, we went to Hard Rock, and I told her, like, hey, go ahead, you know, it's your birthday. We went to the, you know, I took her out for her birthday. We got a whole, you know, I rented out a resort with her. We took, you know, her daughter Celeste, and this was before she was probably go with my son, but that was a good story. Like, gambling is addiction, bro. I never seen somebody in my life, like, it's funny too to see somebody spend $100 and get back down to $40 or $2. That's, my baby's mom went from 100 down to, like, no, I'm good, I'm gonna make it. Nah, she went back down to like $20, bro. She's like, yo, babe, I made $20 back, man. I should have stopped. I'm like, yeah. I started laughing, bro. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, I like, that's like something that somebody like wants, like, that's their hobby. My hobby is more like, I like to like spar. I like to, you know, coach. I like to draw. You know, I like, you know, I can't say I'm a rapper or a freestyle. I like to freestyle here and there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, my hobbies are most likely just be with my kids. I like to draw anime.
Mm-hmm.
I like car crews, bro. I love cars, bro. My favorite car is freaking I think 2005 A4 Audi,
Mm-hmm.
A4 Audi or A8. Oh, man.
The casino, the house always wins. The house always wins. Even if we had a card game in your house, right? The house always get paid. The house, look, when the hands go around, the house take a cut.
You go straight to the bank, bro.
Right, you never gonna win a casino, bro.
No, because I think it goes straight to the bank and come right back out, bro.
I got a grandmother, right? Rest in peace, Grandma Gillard, right? She used to go to Atlantic City and hit with her Social Security check. Come out, go up there 500, win 1,500, bam! But one thing I've learned, when the elders go, winning while you ahead ain't the same as losing.
No.
Right? If you up, you hit, right? Blackjack, anything, right? Craps, anything. You win. Yo, give my money, I'm out.
Bro, I guarantee you, if you go to the Hard Rock Casino, trying to walk out, and you walk out with 20,000, I guarantee you're gonna get stopped. They're gonna stop you. They're not gonna let you walk out that door with 20,000, bro.
So it's how you do it, right? It's how you play it, right? So if you got the chips in your pocket, say you was playing blackjack, right? You tip the dealer, be a gentleman, right? Tip the dealer. He probably threw you a couple hands. Boom, you tip the dealer, right? You could take the chips and walk out, and come back the next morning, get the money, right? Go back to your hotel room.
I don't know, bro. That's kind of iffy, my brother. I mean, you can try, but
Yeah, I'm telling you,
I'm telling you, it's like I say a 50-50, my brother.
I done seen a lot of celebrities win $250,000 and walked out.
I mean, that's good because they're celebrities, bro. I mean, we talking about us. We walk in there and come out with that shit. They were like, no, bro, like, come here, bro. Let me see your pockets. They're going to come to your door and say, hey, we want your chips. We give you some cash. And you can stay another night. That's how they're going to do, bro. They do not want you to walk out without that money, bro. I'm telling you. When you walk out with some, I'm saying on everything, bro, you go ahead, bro. Pete, go over there and go to one of those Hard Rock cafes.
You ever been in Nevada?
Who?
You ever been in Nevada?
Nah, but I've been to Colorado.
So check this out.
I've been to New Mexico. I mean, that's probably like...
Alright, so New Mexico, Vegas, no, Nevada, New Mexico, and California all look the same. The landmass,
Oh, yeah.
it all looks the same. You just got to take... If you switch the names around, took the names out, you wouldn't know.
It's mostly desert.
Correct, right?
Arizona, too.
Correct. So, I drove trucks for 10 years. I'm telling you the story, right? So, when you go to Las Vegas, right, it's gambling everywhere. everywhere. Every hotel, every gas station, slot machine, I go, right? Ignorant. And I go to the gas station one day, and I said, can I get a scratch off or can I play lottery? They was like, you know where you at? They didn't have no lottery. There's no Nevada lottery. There's no lottery. It was no lottery. I was like, what? No lottery. I'm so used to going to a state, getting a scratch off card, you know what I mean? Playing lottery, Powerball, whatever. It was no lottery.
Well, that's the same thing. They're backwards over there, bro. I think they're more slow back. Because because I remember going to New Mexico and working, and then going to Albuquerque, and then we drove through Albuquerque to Grants, and then we drove through Grants to St. Raphael. From there we stopped, and bro, New Mexico might be New Mexico might be the desert, but I went to this one place they took me. It was bro. I didn't even know I was inside a crater, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was beautiful, dude. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they were driving, you know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was young, probably like 19. We were, you know, smoking, you know what I'm saying, hella trees. I'm on the west side, you know what I'm saying. That's considered west side for me. I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Like, so they talk like they're from California though. You know what I mean? So they talk around, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up over here, cuz, you know what I mean? They sound Californian, you know what I mean? So when I went to Colorado, we were blazing. It was my, you know, at that time it was one of my exes and her aunt, and at that time, like, we were just going down, and we ended up going downhill. I'm like, okay, so where we were going, so I wasn't paying attention, so we ended up paying downhill, and so when I came out the car, I was like, this is not where we started, because we started driving into the park. I didn't know the park where it kept going straight, and it ended up going down, like a little slide down, and then when I came out, I'm looking up, it's a crater, bro. Like, it's like they said it was a comet or asteroid, like a small one that hit that part, and bro, it came out beautiful, bro. I don't know, after the comet, you see life, deer, a waterfall, fish, bass, trout.
That's the beautiful thing about God, right? God creates disaster, but he makes beauty out of disaster. So let me elaborate, right? All praise due to the Most High, right? So it could be a typhoon, right? Demolish a beach. 6 months later, he created a new island and a new beach, right? So that's what I learned. You can never question God. There's a meaning to God's madness, so to speak, right? No disrespect, right? You say, why is it a flood? Right? Then he created 5 more acres of a beach, right? Tsunami, right? You're like, why is this all happening, right? So God has a reason for everything. You see? Or like the Chinese, right? It'd be a desert. And then they'll just start putting down, planting seeds, and make a whole forest out of a desert. How you make a forest out of a desert? But the desert was once upon a time, 3,000 years ago, it was something.
Well, back in the days, everything was, even Antarctica was green.
See my point?
North Pole was green. Everything
There
was,
you see my point?
all
Right.
land and marsh and everything else until the ice age hit, and then that's when everything started turning down for the polar ice. Everything started breaking out. Then that's when you came with the northern came out with the hemisphere of Antarctica and North Pole, bro.
See?
That's why most up there, Ireland and everything's all cold up there.
I'm going to segue a little bit. If people don't move out of New York going to be underwater soon. New York going to be flooded.
New York is already going on underneath there, bro.
New York is done.
New York has been done.
I
love my city, bro. I love my hometown. Shout out to Brooklyn, you feel me? Shout out to the RPT projects in the Bronx, my homeboys out that way, you feel me? Chauncey Street, you know, Pick and Ave, you know what I mean? It's just, I love my city, you know what I mean? But I think it's time. It just needs one good storm.
It's over, boy.
Because the way that I was walking towards the water last time I was up there, it was kind of close. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell. Like, should be no way you go into the Queens Tunnel and you see little leaks going out the bottom on top of the roof thing.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's steep, bro. So like, and then you go to another side and there's water hitting you from over here. You're like, wow, like the water's supposed to be short, but then when there's a rainstorm or the water's rough, bro, it hits the side of Manhattan. When you're trying to take a detour and you see nothing but bridge and water.
Man, it's scary, bro. It's bound to happen eventually. Like,
Definitely.
what's your thoughts on boxing? Who you been watching?
I watched Shakur Stevenson.
What's your thoughts on that?
He's a good fighter, bro. I think if he keeps going the way he's going, I think he's one of my favorite fighters. He's top one. Top two is Ryan Garcia. I've always been watching Ryan Garcia. I'm happy.
He just called out the champ.
Who's the champ?
Crawford. He just called out Crawford.
Who? Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, bro.
Crawford said he got.
I mean, he could. I mean, he already picked up some pounds. I mean, it's possible to move weight.
Crawford said he'll fight him when he becomes undisputed. The minute he becomes undisputed, then he has
a chance.
Correct.
I respect it.
Right.
I respect
He
it.
said you gotta come undisputed first.
I respect it.
He said I got 50,000 bouts, brother. Like, you barking at the king. You see?
You only got one.
Right. He said come undisputed, then I give you the fight. I can respect that as well.
I respect that, bro. Ryan can make that weight.
He's a warrior. His hand speed, something serious, boy. He hit you with that left hook, it's over.
And the way that he did Barrios, and I seen that fight, he actually did some good. Like he did his little. He usually does his left hook. He's been doing his right, using his jabs.
He quick with them hands.
Definitely.
I got much respect for Ryan Garcia.
I think it should be Ryan Garcia versus Hanley too, bro.
Okay.
To give out the thing about the PEDs, and I think Hanley is on PEDs too, bro. Because there's no way in hell his body was shredded at that time beating Brian Norman Jr., bro. That man was too shredded, and he was monster, bro. A monster. I'm not saying that he was on PEDs, but he was a different type of baller than the time that he was fighting Ryan Garcia. Two different fighters, bro. That was two different fighters for me, bro. When he was fighting Brian Norman Jr., it was two different Englands there, bro.
Right.
And he was more shredded. So he could be like in tune now, you know what I mean? But I want to see that fight. Yo, Hanley, if you're hearing this, please give Ryan the second fight. I want to see you guys go at it, bro.
What's your thoughts on steroids?
I don't even take them, boy. I can't tell you.
Yeah, man. It be dudes in the gym, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't even go to the gym. My shit's just straight calisthenics, my brother.
I stay away from it, man. I don't fake it.
Yo, because my cousin, sorry, Chavo. Sorry to say it. My cousin Chavo used to take steroids. And he told me he used to rage a lot. He used to take it, instead of taking it in his arm so people can see, he used to take it in the back of his head, bro. And I was like, what? He's like, yo, back of my neck, I used to get shot with steroids, bro. I was like wondering why his arms are so fucking huge, bro. And he's only 5'5", and he has flamingo legs. Nigga, his legs are like this. Love you, bro. You're my cousin. I love you. Sorry, but I love you, bro. Like, yo, you know what I mean? So, yeah, boxing's always been my thing since day one. Shout out to my boy, you know what I mean? His name is William, you know what I mean? But they call him Bangers, you know what I mean? J-Rock. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know about boxing. Cause, you know, I'm not gonna throw his business on Front Street, whatever, but before he turned to the, you know what I mean? Like, to the side of, you know, the gang life, whatever, he was a good boxer, bro. Like, he was shredded, dude. He used to wear shirts that are large, just to make people think that he's skinny, and then take off his shirt. He's huge, nigga. Like he's you, bro. Like wearing heavy shit. Oh yeah, thinking me I'm small. And then you take that, and you look like a big ass, you know, monster. You feel me?
Correct.
And the reason why he got his name Bang is because he used to bang out, bro. He has hands, bro. So, and plus going to boxing and doing gym and then gang banging is a dangerous combination, bro. So that's why they call him Bangers. And I remember one day he told me, hey, Juan, let me see, let me throw up your hands, let me see what you got. So I threw up my hands, and he turned around and he was looking, he was like, all right, you good, let me work with you, I'll train you. So he said, let's spar, let's see how you do. So he sparred me, I test the waters, I threw a punch, He hit me right in my stomach, bro. Uppercut. Bro, I swear on everything, that man has so much strength. That man, still this day, I can say this man almost picked me up, bro. That man hit me with an uppercut.